Welcome back to another video, peeps. My name's Eddie, this is Edutainment, and today we're doing our top 5 houses that we're looking forward to at Halloween Horror Nights this year. Now, if you haven't done so already, make sure to browse my channel as I did updates for this event every single time that anything was released. Subscribe to the channel to show your support, but as always, let's get into the video. So keeping a tradition with any top 5 list, we're gonna start off with number 5 and work our way all the way to number 1, my favorite house coming this year. Number 5. So number 5 for me is Poltergeist. Now, this was not a house that I was actually looking forward to or really expecting to come this year, but as soon as the trailer came out, I couldn't stop thinking about, that one scene with the TV and the disembodied voices, as well as the little girl standing in front of it, and just wondering how they're gonna do it and hoping that they pull it off really well. Number 4. My number 4 on this list comes in the form of an original in Dead Exposure, Patient Zero.
Fear is spreading. Means give off the with signs of the disease spreading beyond you. Containment facilities are going up.
Side effects.
All transmission. French captains are dead today.
City goes dark.
Long story short with this one, the original story behind the original house that came out is intriguing. And it's a house that I also missed and was not able to see because I didn't go that year. This year around, being able to go to a house where the concept is you're completely blind and the only time that you're able to see the horror around you is when the flash of the camera shows, that just sounds terrifying. Number 3. My number 3 on this list also comes in the form of an original house, and honestly was a tough battle choosing this one or Dead Exposure for number 3, but this is Slaughterhouse Cinema.
Slaughter Cinema presents a bloody B-movie marathon, all in one place, featuring Cult of the Beast, baby. It's a little monster.
Keeping with the 80s theme, we got some B-grade movies that are going to be set in a drive-in movie theater, and that is just a recipe for an amazing haunted house. Number 2. My number 2 on this list should come as no surprise to anyone, and that is Netflix's Stranger Things. Although Stranger Things is not the number 1 on my list, it was my number 1 announcement this year. And what I mean by that is the trailer was so specially custom with the front of Universal Studios becoming the upside down. It was amazing. They are putting a lot of effort into this. This is bringing a lot of additional exposure to the event. So I'm really excited to see what they do with it. Number 1. And last but not least, my number 1 that should really come as no surprise to anybody on here is Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Now, given that Michael Myers is my favorite slasher, and I've said it repeatedly on this channel, it should come as no surprise to anybody, and it really doesn't require any explanation as to why it's number 1 on my list. But I'll give you a little bit of an explanation. The fact that we have a Blumhouse release movie coming out, as well as a maze that we'll be able to experience, although they aren't the same property, this is going to be Halloween 4, and Blumhouse is releasing Halloween 2, basically, or actually. I'm just excited that we have all this content surrounding Michael Myers, my favorite slasher, and really the holy grail of slashers. Now that is it for my top 5. Comment down below in the comment section and let me know what your top 5 is for this year, as well as smash that like button if you like this content. Click that little bell icon to stay tuned for any additional content that I put out. Subscribe to the channel to show your support. Follow me on my social medias to stay tuned for any additional content that I put out, as I always will notify you there in advance for this event and others. And as always, peeps, make sure to ask yourself, have you been edutained?